viewers, welcome back. Today's is the third part of overview components of the diesel engines, and in this part I am going to talk about the engine lubrication system. Engine lubrication system is to distribute oil to the moving parts to reduce the friction between the surfaces. Lubrication play key role in life expectancy of the automotive engine. Now it is extremely important that lubrication effective and functioning all the time, because if lubrication system fails, the engine would be fails to perform to its optimal level due to overheating, and thus it would cease very quickly. Let's understand more about the process and the components in detail, which is not easily available, and thus not everyone knows or understand about the functioning of the lubrication system. My purpose through this video to educate everyone who is looking the detailed information on the engine lubrication system. First, I will explain the components and distribution of the oil through a diagram, and after it I will show you a animated video, and you can easily understand through that video how lubrication system works. That video I downloaded or I took from a YouTube channels for your better understanding. I am sure after watching this video your concept will be cleared and you will understand why lubrication system is necessary and how it work. Please don't forget to subscribe this channel and share this video to your friend. So let's watch the video which I already have made for you people. In front of you, this is a lubrication oil circuit, and this all blue area, you can see there, this is all blue area. This all blue area is showing the engine oil, which is distributing to the moving part of the engine. Now I will discuss about all the components which take part in the lubrication oil circuit. So first of all, you can see this one is the oil sump. This is also called oil tank, engine oil tank, and this one is the crankshaft. This is a camshaft, and this one is the oil pressure sensor. This is a oil filter. This one is a return line valve, and this one is very important. This relief valve is also called the pressure regulator. This was is called also pressure regulator, and this one is a camshaft bearing. And this one is the oil pump, which draw the oil from the tank and distributed all the parts to the engine. This is our piston. This is a rocker arm. This one is a push rod. Here one you can, this is number 3, is a turbocharger. These are the main components. Now I will discuss about the where is at which parts is going to the oil. So first of you can see this line is coming back from the turbo to back to the sump, and then this oil is goes to the through this going to this one, and here pump is draw to the pump, and this from here is goes to the filter, and here is some leak oil goes back to the sump, and this one is going this through this filter going the pipe up. Is a 14 number is the lubrication oil cooler. Here is a lubrication oil cooler, this area, and this oil is goes to this side, after go to this one, and this one is our this 12 number. 12 number is a nozzle for piston cooling. Nozzle for piston cooling. This nozzle cool the piston. And this 11 number is return flow to the sump. This 10 number is the our rocker arm I have told you, and this one 9 number. 9 number is line to spray the nozzle. This line go to the spray to nozzles, and after this oil is coming to here is all area. This go to the turbochargers. So this is the small description about how the oil is distributed to different moving parts of the engines. So now I let you show you the animated video, and you can easily understand. The pump receives power from the engine through the belt and the pulley arrangement. The oil strainer collect and filter the oil from the sump. The oil pump sucks oil from the sump and supplies to the secondary oil filter with high pressures. An oil pressure regulator ensures that the oil pressure level is maintained properly. The oil filter removes any dust particles present in oil and supplies clean oil to the oil lines. The pressurized oil flow through oil lines and galleries meant to lubricate the moving engine parts. Oil from the main gallery flow through the holes drilled inside the crankshaft and the main bearing to lubricate them. An oil spout connected with the gallery forces to oil upward to lubricate the piston and its parts from the inside. Oil flow through the oil rings to lubricate and form a thin film around the cylinder valves. The second gallery and the sprouts connected to it help in lubricating the camshaft valve and valve springs. After lubricating the engine parts, oil begins to flow downward through a separate passage. A pressure gauge calculates the oil pressure in the system and displays it on the dial. Finally, oil gets collected in the sump.